What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're having a great day today. So in today's video, I'm going to do a rather quick and inexpensive modification to my car, which, if you don't know by now, it's a 2004 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra, also known as the Terminator. And this upgrade is going to be in the name of safety. Now, ordinarily, safety modifications can be really expensive and they're not really good looking. But in this case, it's cheap, it's quick, and it really looks good. Or at least I hope it will. Now, a very popular upgrade to older cars like my Cobra is the use of LED bulbs. Now, I have LED headlight bulbs and I have LED fog lamp bulbs, and they look really good and they throw a tremendous more light from the front of the vehicle than the original halogens did. So while the majority of us throw LEDs on the front of the car, I got thinking, what about the back of the car? Now, backup safety on these older cars really was not a priority. There were no backup cameras on these cars, and even though I know that's something I could do, that's not something I'm interested on this car, because quite honestly, I don't want to mess around with the originality of the car. Nothing that I do to this car should be irreversible, given that it is a collectible SVT Cobra. So what can you do to make your rearward visibility safer? So I started thinking, what about the backup light bulbs, the reverse bulbs on this car? Now, the reverse bulbs on this car are standard incandescent bulbs. They have a yellow glow to them, and quite honestly, they're not very bright. So when the folks at AUTOONE LED reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to test out some of our products? I said, absolutely. So what we're going to do today is we're going to replace the stock incandescent bulbs with these LED bulbs, and we're going to do a comparison about how they look and how they increase rearward visibility. Let's get to the back of the car and get started.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is pop the trunk. So this trunk has some stuff in it. This is the parade boot for the convertible top. Take that out. My Craig's Mustang's front license plate removable bracket. I have a video up on this. I'll put a link up in the corner. I think of the rest of the stuff I can leave, but I do have to remove this. This is my trunk compartment cargo net, which ironically I also have a video on, but it just pops right off the clips. So the first thing you have to remove are these clips. They simply unscrew. And then in the center, there are actually 4 push pins that hold on this center trim piece around the trunk latch. And they are just those little Christmas tree fasteners. Really not a big deal as long as you have the right tools. Once those are removed, you just pop that little trim piece off, and now you can see the inside right here, and you can get to the bolts. There are 4 bolts that retain each light, and you remove them using either a box wrench, combination wrench, 7/16 or 11 millimeters, or what I'm going to use is a deep socket, 11 millimeter. 7/16 will also work. But once you crack them loose, you can pretty much just spin them off. Once you have removed all 4 of the nuts, you can simply pull the assembly free. Here we have removed the reverse light socket. What we're going to do is change this bulb. You can see that this is a little different because I do have the sequential kit on this car, but it does use a factory style reverse light. So let's pull the bulb out and compare it to what we have. So what we have here, this is the OEM incandescent reverse light. This is the auto LED. You can see it uses the same style, that 3156 style socket. It should just be plug and play, but instead it's got LEDs all over it rather than kind of an incandescent style filament. So there's no filament in this, it's all LEDs. So let's plug it in and see how it looks. Okay, so we threw the car into reverse, and you can see, wow, that is a really bright, pure white LED. And I didn't know it has actually diodes or LEDs on the front as well as on the side, so that should give a really nice glow compared to the incandescent. Maybe I'll swap that in really quickly. Okay, so here's the incandescent. We're replacing much more of a yellow light, not as bright, but yeah, let's pop the LED back in and put it back in the housing, see what it looks like. Let's see. You have that, and this is in direct sunlight compared to the factory. Looks much nicer. It even looks better on the white. All right, let's tighten this side up and get the other side done. Oh, that looks really good. Safety aside, it looks really good on, especially on the white. Well, let's button the interior of the trunk back together and see how we did.
So there you go, bulbs are in, they look fantastic. Just aesthetically, they look so much better on the white car. They really, really look good, but the difference in illumination is ridiculous. I don't want to say night and day, but it truly is a big difference. Not only can you see more when you're going backwards as the driver, other drivers should be able to see you more because of the difference in the brightness. Plus, just like those LED headlight and fog lamp bulbs, they should use less energy and last a lot longer. Best of all, it's not an expensive mod. I'm going to leave a link down in the description where you can get your own bulbs from AUTOONE LED. And in the case of the New Edge Mustang, yeah, you do have to take off the taillights to access the reverse bulb socket. But keep in mind that a lot of other cars, you don't. You simply pop the trunk or pop the hatch and the bulbs could be right there. But even with removing both sides, the entire install took about 15 to 20 minutes. So all in all, I think it's a home run. I really like the way they look. I really like the way they perform. So if you like this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, or better yet, hit the subscribe button so you get all the latest content here on the channel. Well, as usual, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.